number 1, Brickwall University.
Rowan Bros, number 10, D-Man Academy.
Linden Track, 11, Bar Down Academy.
Braden Pearson, number 12, Wheelan Academy.
Zach Brenneman, number 17, Boyce Middle School.
Lucas Jones, 18, Checking Academy.
Jimmy Halliday, 19, Little Pens Academy.
Cam Pelly, number 27, from K-12 Online School.
Rylan Calabrese, 30, Shutdown Academy.
Owen Golinak, number 53, Bar Down Academy.
David Trappel, number 57, and I'm from Clap Bomb Academy.
Joey Costa, 59, Eden Hall Academy. Danny Foster, 88, Mercer Elementary School.
Jack Carlson, 90, Back Check Your Butt Off Academy.
Tyler Bullis, number 92, Hit Academy.
D'Angelo Flume, 97, Top Shelf Academy.
Good morning, Swirly Nation, and welcome to Alpha Ice Complex in Armourville, Pennsylvania, for the third and final game of pool play here at the Midwinter Classic. This matchup will take the St. Louis Junior Blues against your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Cine TV, the Cine Oven. Joined in the oven by the Commodore, George Pearsall. George, welcome.
Good to be back, Jeremy. It's a great morning for hockey here, huh?
And it'll be a great day for hockey here on Cinnamon Swirl. We've already had one game in the books. Team Nelson as the Penguins with a phenomenal scoring chance right off the gate here. Brenneman in front. Big stop by the goaltender.
You love to see the quick start there, Jeremy.
A beautiful.
Great play by Carlson and Halliday there, not to go in offsides.
We're good. We're back to live. Sorry about that, folks. internet issues here at Alpha. I think we've got that corrected. And we should be rolling. Icing by the Penguins will bring the face-off to the other end.
Jeremy, it was a dominant performance yesterday afternoon by the Penguins against Boston Advantage, led by number 90, Jack Carlson. He seemed to be possessed yesterday, and we'll see if that effort carries over today. He was on a mission for sure.
And the Penguins with a great day yesterday, combined 13 goals for and 0 goals against. As an interesting offside play called there as the Blues put it in their own end. We'll reset though. Face-off will come outside of the Blues line. The Blues blue line, that'll be fun all day.
There you go.
Defensive play there by Bolus to dislodge the puck. Goes D to his partner Foster up for Golnack. Golnack in, leaving a puck for Pearsall. To the corner for the OG to work. He'll battle down low, able to dislodge the puck to Flume, who's centering feed to Pearsall and a shot down low, kicked aside. Those new skates getting some work as Pearsall blocks a pass with the boot and sends it all the way in for Foster to collect. Foster finds the OG. He'll go up the wall looking for Pearsall. It'll be Halliday coming across the blue line. Setting things up as Foster will dump it in. The Blues gather in their own end and work to break out up the far side. A bouncing puck picked up and swiped away by Burrows. To the corner for Trek to get control behind the net. Up for Costa. He was looking to Carlson. First one got blocked. Second one will get him the whole way through to Brenneman. But a bouncing puck is picked up by St. Louis, and they're back into the Penguins' end with speed down the left-hand side. Firing high and beating Calabrese to the glove side, giving the Blues an early lead here. The first time the Penguins have trailed, but we've seen this in the past, and I would expect the Penguins to continue grinding away.
A snipe there by number 74, Smith Vantine, Jeremy, the leading scorer for this St. Louis Blues team. That's his 4th goal on the weekend, and he leads this squad in scoring. Definitely a player to keep an eye on there, number 74 for St. Louis.
Coming with speed, you see why he's their leading scorer, blowing right down the far side there.
Yep.
Getting a nice wrist shot off, and the Blues are back in business on a 2-on-1. Defended well by Pelly to the outside. Puck chipped forward, it's Jones and Pearsall. Halliday, potential 3-on-1 here. Jones will shoot it down low. Pearsall going for the rebound. Halliday following up.
I don't know if you saw, that was a clear pass off the pad by Jones. Coach Hannan's going to be a happy camper there. That's the type of play that they work on in practice. You see Jones shoot the puck low and to the far pad. Great play there by Lucas.
A fan and coach favorite when you make plays like that. It'll be Halliday at short side, wrist shot up high on the backhand. And now we push and shove. And they're going to send a player off.
Jones.
A Penguin.
Yeah, Jones threw a few punches there.
I think it was a bit back and forth in my opinion.
Big Mike, I know, is checking in on the feed, so he's probably not a happy camper seeing that, but the Pens go to the penalty kill here.
The Penguins will look to kill this one off. Maybe even generate some offense from it. They've been known to do so in the past.
The Pens definitely had a few shorties yesterday, so we'll see if they can keep that pressure on.
The Blues will control the faceoff, setting up the man advantage down low as a feed up to the point splits the defense. It'll come all the way into the Blues zone. The Penguins' penalty killers will be Pearsall, Halliday, with Chappell and Pelly, and of course Calabrese. Maybe the most important penalty killer of any is the goaltender.
There's 74 again, Vantine.
Worked in behind Chappell. Pressures across a front net feed that just misses the stick of a Blues forward. Bouncing puck taken by Pearsall. Wedged back out the center. And the Pens will battle there. Halliday will get control over the red line, so he'll dump, and the Pens will get a change of penalty killers. Carlson and Flume to the ice. In comes St. Louis with a shot down low. I think Calabrese tried to put it to the corner, but it stuck to the pad.
That's right. That's
So
right.
we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, it's good for the Penguins to get a taste of what it's like to play from behind here, right? A lot of game left, but it's good for these types of experiences, especially as the weekend goes on.
And the Penguins have done it before, and they stick to their game, the forecheck, the back check, continuing to move the puck.
Here we go.
And there's a nice move by Flume. He's coming up the near side, challenging the defense. He'll cut to the middle, tracking it all the way to the corner. He'll go up to Carlson, back to Flume, and the Penguins short-handed with some action here. About 5 now left on the man advantage for St. Louis as they regain the Penguins' end. A pass towards the middle. Misses everybody. Carlson gets it. Jones out of the box. Does he have a full step? He does. Comes in, goes to the forehand. A great save. Sends another one off the goalie, and Flume's there.
Sweet.
Flume to the corner.
Sweet save by the netminder there, Jeremy. He got the pad across. I thought Jones had it.
He gave a little room and then took it away. Here's Golnack out of the corner. Reverse, a great pass to Flume, and it's cleared by the Blues. A nice behind-the-back pass there by Golnack. Got to Flume, but he just couldn't get it through the Blues defense. A good block and clear. In comes Carlson, using those crossovers to create speed as he weaves to the middle, and he's shaking, baking, magic making early again. It's Jack Carlson.
Carlson carries the puck down the wing with speed, Jeremy. I think the goalie thought maybe he was going to look to pass that puck, but instead he powers towards the front of the net. Good things happen when you take the puck to the net. It caromed around, went off a skate, and goal for Jack Carlson. 1-1 is the score now.
The Penguins not the game at 1 here with 8:20 to play in the first period. Icing here by the Blues will send the puck all the way to the other end.
St. Louis comes into this game ranked 16th in the country. They have a record on the year of 23-16-2, 1-1 in the tournament so far. Their only loss to the Boston Advantage, the team that we played yesterday afternoon.
So they're going to need this one. They're going to be coming hard. If they want to play tomorrow,
Yep.
They're going to need this game. So I would expect the Blues' best effort here against the Pens as Brenneman works deep. Centering feed. Shot sent just wide by Pearsall. Picks it up in the corner. Reverses to Brenneman. The Penguins seem to be buzzing here. Just as I say it, the Blues will clear the puck. Mm-hmm. It's Burrows trying to reset. Intercepted by St. Louis. The puck wedged into the Penguins' end. Calabrese will tap it to Track. Track up for Brenneman. Back to Pearsall. Up the wall for Brenneman. Swiping at it, and Costa will get control. I love how the Penguins control the puck. I was watching the game earlier today on this ice. It was the Colonials and Rocco, and there were a couple plays by the Colonials where I thought they could control the puck, and they kind of swiped at it and dislodged the puck, but then didn't control it.
Yep.
I think it ended up being the difference in the game. One of those plays ended up on the stick of number 10 for Rochester coming down the right wing side. He was able to wrist it over for a 2-1 win. But again, skating through and controlling the puck. Very evident here by the Penguins.
Absolutely. A hallmark of the team is just that puck control.
Looks like we will face off here in the St. Louis zone. Down low for a pass from Carlson to Halliday and kicked out again.
Set play off the faceoff.
There's Pelly. Working it deep, sending it off of Halliday into the Blues end, and the Penguins get to the forecheck. Carlson and Halliday disrupt. Over for Chappell. Center point for Pelly. Pelly has it knocked away, but Chappell will get control, but now we'll get an offside. They'll put it at center.
I wonder why.
It's where the pass originated from. I thought maybe we'd get the intentional.
Oh, okay.
Under some pressure. Guys still in the zone, but we'll get the center ice face off. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Cine TV. Let's make sure you subscribe. If you're not sure how, hit the subscribe button below. And if you're looking how to log into your YouTube account, it is the same as your Gmail. As a cross ice feed by the Blues is picked off by Flume and gathered. Over for Pearsall. Knocked off his stick and back comes St. Louis. A centering pass. Caught but defended well by the Penguins. Flume on the back pressure, able to get control and fire it to Golnack. Golnack, left wing side, driving down to half wall. Go deeper for Flume. Flume behind the net for Pearsall. They'll gather it in front of the Zamboni. A tricky ice over there sometimes. As the Blues knock it back out the center and dump it in behind Calabrese. Bros will pick it up there. All the way across for Flume. He's under immediate pressure. Stays in the battle, but it'll be the Blues coming away with it. Up to the Penguins line, but no further. In come the Blues. Into the middle. There's Carlson able to take it away. Penguins complete the line change as Brenneman and Costa jump on. Pressure by Brenneman. Puck kicked up to the half wall. I feel like the bounces are just kind of finding Blue sticks right now.
Yep. Things aren't quite clicking here thus far for the Pens.
A bouncing puck eludes the stick of a Blues forward behind the net. As the defenseman pinches down, Carlson will pick it off and find Costa. Costa up for Brenneman. It's just out of his reach. Then the Penguins will work all the way to the corner. Carlson pressuring. Now Costa. The Blues regroup and gain the neutral zone for another dump and change. Looks like we fixed the streaming issues so far. As the Blues play takeaway at center, it's a potential 2-on-1. Chappell defending with stick on puck deflection to the corner. Penguins able to get all 5 bodies back in as a puck is wedged in on Calabrese and poked at.
Calabrese, Jeremy, has a little extra motivation for the game today. He has a young female admirer, Ivy, in the stands watching, cheering on her friend Rylan.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not a player.
Well.
It'll be Chappell in behind. Now Pelly. Off the wall up to the point. Behind is Chappell. Now Pearsall. Up for Jones. Off the stick of Halliday, gathered in by the Blues.
Some of those passes just aren't connecting right now. Those patented, Penguins plays.
As a shot comes in just wide of Calabrese from the slot. Chappell will get control and rim it around for Jones. Jones, nice feed to Halliday. Halliday has Pearsall cutting to the net. Just misses his stick. Pelly in deep on the play. Jones getting back to defend. Bolus now with it. He'll weave through. Penguins activating the defense here in the first. 3:05 to play, 1-1 game. Icing here by St. Louis will put it back in the Blue zone.
Penguins started to get some pressure there in the offensive zone. You'd like to see some of those shifts, right, where the Penguins just control, cycle, work the puck down low. You see the Penguins typically break through in periods 2 and 3 when they can get to that part of their game in the first.
Offensive zone draw to the left of the Blues goaltender. Won by the Blues. They'll try the right wing breakout. They get sent into the Blues bench. The Blues are in the Blues jersey. This might look like an NHL game to you given the jersey styles here. The Blues jerseys have the classic blue note on the chest and the gold and white striping. They wear black helmets as there is some black trim on the Blues jerseys. The Penguins, they're in gold. I love gold. The gold member gold jerseys with the Penguins logo on the chest, the black pants with gold stripes, the gold socks with black stripes, and the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. As the Blues get control, they'll wind and fire Calabrese with a big stop. Flume gets it to center where it's gathered in by St. Louis. A puck off the wall, picked up by St. Louis. Bolus defending. They'll go to the high slot for a shot. Calabrese will stop it and get control.
You see this Blues team go to the net hard, Jeremy, multiple times when Calabrese goes to cover the puck, being met with instant pressure and even some hacks and whacks. So clearly part of their game plan is to go to the net and go to the net hard.
And they've already been rewarded. Jones called for a penalty at the Penguins and, for a little extra push and shove. So puck poked by Pearsall, and the Penguins are back into the Blues end. Carried behind the net. Under pressure from a pair of Blues, Pearsall maintains control. Tries for Brennan, and it'll be kicked back to Pearsall. He'll go to the point for Bros to tap it down the wall. Rimmed around and cleared by St. Louis, but no further than center is Pearsall there to break things up. Penguins swiping at it a bit here, and the Blues get control and send it back into the Pens end. Here's Bros to Track. Looked cross ice, decided to go off the stick of a Blue player, but they're going to say icing instead. I
actually have no problem with that play, Jeremy. You could see all 5 players on the Penguins were tired. He looked, he wanted to make a play, but instead of risking a pick-off, a pass being picked off, got the puck deep, and we have the face-off in our zone, but we have 5 fresh bodies out there.
Okay. It'll be. If you want to know what just happened, go ahead and text us.
Oh, boy.
Hey, boy.
Okay.
Anyway, a pass comes in front, defended well by the Penguins. I think this is a good game for the Penguins to be in here. A scrappy Blues team. Things aren't clicking right yet in the morning, but they're continuing to make plays. And speaking of making plays, here's Jones driving in with a power move. Pelly in deep on the play as well. Carlson covering for him.
I've seen Pelly in deep quite a bit this morning. It looks like that's going to be part of his game plan today.
As Carlson weaves in, here's Jones trying to center one. Rolls off the heel of his stick, but he works it back to Pelly. Centered across for a shot from Halliday. Screams wide of the cage. Pelly deep on that corner. Able to keep the puck in. Work it to the middle. Now Carlson. High slot. Pelly with the shot. Halliday behind the centering feet. Will come free to Pelly for a backhander. Kicked aside by a pair of Blues, and the horn saving the Blue Notes there as the Penguins were applying heavy pressure.
Yeah, the Blues were hanging on there. Penguins really getting to their game late in the period, and a well-timed intermission for St. Louis. By the way, Jeremy, as we sit here in the intermission, something to note, we're in an arena right now with 2 sets of bleachers, tons of space, and it seems like almost every fan is right in front of us here in the Cine Swirl booth, right?
Yeah, the oven's a popular place.
Well, that's right.
It's where it's hot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As we bring you live action from the Midwinter Classic, brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. Dick's a huge supporter of the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite, and I found out some interesting information. The Dick's in Cranberry is the second largest Dick's location in the Dick's chain, the largest being in Rochester, New York.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, well, they are headquartered here in Pittsburgh,
They
so, that makes sense.
But big supporters of the Pens Elite organization, as well as this Midwinter Classic.
Absolutely.
We thank Dick's for all of their support, as well as our other major sponsors.
Another supporter of the Penguins is Ashley Flume. We know he's tuned in on the live stream. He's rooting us on. I think they're on the road this weekend, and the City TV broadcast is keeping him company.
I could neither confirm nor deny that he throws Cine TV on a loop at night, at bedtime, and goes to sleep to the soothing voices.
Oh yeah,
of the Commodore and Jeremy Evans.
That's right.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, my goodness. Jeff almost took one to the face. And Coach Hannan.
And Foster would like to know why his playing time was down in the last. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So Danny Foster's final shift of the game. Here's Bolus sends it to the outside. It's chipped up into the Blues end on an offside play.
That was a close call there. Coach Hannan up there talking to the forwards as the puck came whizzing by his head.
Face-off will come outside of the blue zone. Looks like a number of Team Nelson over to support the Penguins here. A capacity crowd.
Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Where would you rather be, Jeremy?
Nowhere on earth. The big barn at Alpha. As Flume works it in the offensive zone. Up to the point for Foster. Foster with a heavy shot. Rebound was there. And covered up nicely by the masked man in blue.
So you mentioned the blue jerseys for the St. Louis Blues and the black helmets. What color helmets do the NHL St. Louis Blues wear? Is it black?
I thought it was blue.
Okay.
It might be black. I don't know. I would have to get on the Google machine. It's rimmed around in the blue zone. Up for Carlson. Here's Bros.
Nice pass.
Back to Carlson across ice, feed to track. Down low. Penguins look to establish the cycle. This will be a part of potentially getting their game rolling as Costa wheels off. Get that puck possession in the blue zone and create. Down low between the wickets of Brenneman, all the way through to track coming down the half wall. He fires it behind Costa. Penguins keep the pressure on. Bouncing puck kept at the line by Bros. Heavy shot kicked out. Carlson with a little reverse hit there. I absolutely love that play.
That's right.
Two guys going for the puck, establishes position, makes a little bump, and creates some space.
It's certainly one of the smaller players on the team, Jeremy, but plays physical, plays strong on his skates, and you could see that there.
Offside play. We'll reset at the Blues line again. Penguins through the first 2 minutes here, tilting the ice quite a bit.
Jeremy, if you look here at the faceoff in the penalty box, you see parent Matt Bredeman in the faceoff or in the penalty box. One of my favorite rinks to be in the penalty box because there's no glass. You can really lean in and be part of that play.
Yep. You can give them the business, as they say in the business. As the Blues gain the Penguin zone, they'll fire it behind Calabrese. Chappell tracks the puck well, able to read it, get it up for the breakout off of Halliday to Jones, Jones to Halliday, Halliday back to Jones. Scoring chance of the Penguins as Jones shoots one down low.
Second time Lucas Jones has done that, throwing the puck on net, looking for a pass off the pad.
It'll be a face-off in the Blues zone. Second period action. Pearsall trying to go forward. It'll be picked up by St. Louis. And out they come. Back pressure by Jones. Pelly there to force the turnover. Jones's pass to Pearsall doesn't connect, but the Blues will ice the puck and will head all the way to the other side.
Jeremy, something I like about the way this Penguins team plays is that back pressure you saw there from Jones. Every person in the lineup, that's what you see. And it's that top-to-bottom culture of work, back-checking, forechecking that everybody buys into. I think that's really one of the secret aspects of the way this group plays and why they've been so successful.
We've got Bolus firing it in, rimming it for Golnack. A bouncing puck eludes his stick, and they'll be cleared by the Blues, but up into the Penguins bench again. Face-off will actually be outside as I think it hit something leaning over. So these players standing up, they lean over.
Gretchen Flume confirming the NHL Blues wear either black, white, or blue helmets, so depending on the uni. Thank you, Gretchen.
I thought maybe she was confirming that Ashley listens to us as he fades off into sleep.
That's true.
As D'Angelo Flume dumps it deep for Carlson. Carlson stop it, creating some space in behind. Able to get it to Golnack. Now back to Carlson, trying to go in front for Flume. Nice defensive play. able to break it up and fire it back out to center off the glove of Bolus. Uses the body to protect the puck, but it's taken away by the Blues. They have a potential 2-on-1 here. Shot in on Calabrese. He's able to blocker it up and to the corner. A centering pass by the Blues comes to the point for a one-timer. That's blocked and cleared by Flume, but it'll go over the glass into the stands, and that's a puck for a fan, ladies and gentlemen. Get that one autographed.
The fan throws it back, Jeremy. You'd think with the talent on the ice, maybe the fan would want to hold on to that puck.
But the players do need it to continue to play.
No, there's that.
Penguins with a defensive zone draw right in front of Ryan Burrows. Popped around for track. Rolling puck sent back to the Penguins corner as the Blues try to get some zone time here. Battling is Pearsall, up for Brenneman. Has it knocked away, and the Blues are back on it. Still in that corner, near side. You can't see, guess what? Neither can I. As the Blues work it back out to the middle. We'll send it back to the near side corner before it's tossed behind the cage. Burrows up the wall looking for Costa to avoid him, but we'll get an icing.
Brenneman with the wheels there almost negates the icing, Jeremy, but just made it across the red line. And, you know, you have to think, Zach is skating up the ice right in front of his father. Is there a little extra motivation there, right? The old man's there in your ear. You don't want to hear it on the drive home?
It'll be a D-zone draw popped up by Halliday. Back for Chappell, regrouping to Pelly. Pelly looking for the seam, just tipped to the corner. It'll be Halliday getting there first. He fires it further for Carlson. Carlson twists and sends it back to Halliday from the side of the net. Pulls it around and snug as a bug in a rug. He tucks it in.
Looks like the Penguins got a little anxious on their celebration there as they all fell down there, Jeremy, playing ring around the rosy. But what a play by Halliday. Those quick hands, bringing the puck from his backhand to his forehand, and deposits the check into the back of the net there. What a play.
And this all-important shift after a goal. The Penguins can really turn things on, but the Blues are going to need to even this one back up. So let's see how this plays out. It'll be the Blues getting it into the Penguins' end. Chappell with a pass off the stick of Halliday back out to center. Blues will send on offside play, face-off back at center ice.
Jeremy, you've heard me say it a few hundred times this year, but the next goal is clearly a big one because, you know, the Blues right now, this game could go either way. The Blues get the next goal, boom, they're right back into it, tie game. The Penguins get the next goal, you know, they start to establish their game. Blues start playing from behind, so we'll see the way this momentum swing goes as the game goes on.
Puck sent into the Blues' end. Penguins go to work there. Kept at the line by Foster.
Nice keep by
trying
Foster.
To work with something here. My apologies, folks. As it's popped past Bolus, back pressure by Golnack. Blues will get control at the Penguins line. Driving in. Back to the point man. He'll find that near side corner again. Working down low, back to the middle. Bolus able to defend it and send it up for Golnack. Golnack snaps a pass to Pearsall with speed down the right. His centering feed finds Flume carrying to his backhand. Just couldn't fire. Had the goalie rolling over. It's sent back in behind for the OG. Up for Burrows. Over for Track. Shot wide of the cage. Pearsall there to dislodge it to the corner for Flume. Up for Track again. Penguins with the puck possession. Shot comes in. Rebound. It's blocked out front. Rebound spun towards the net by Golnack. It'll end up behind the cage. Flume tracks it. Pearsall there in support. Back up for Golnack. Heavy shot from just on top of the circles. Finds the corner for Pearsall. Penguins will get a line change in the offensive zone. This could be dangerous for the Blues.
Oh.
Brenneman takes a high hit right in front of the official. They'll say play on as Costa stops and starts. Up high for Burrows. And the Blues will clear. And they're going to say no ice.
Boy, Brenneman got absolutely smoked behind the net there, Jeremy. I can't believe that wasn't a call.
And I can't believe that wasn't an ice.
Yep.
All right. Officials paid by the game, not the hour, folks. So, no, they've done a good job all weekend. I'm joking. As Carlson weaves around.
Oh, he got
and he gets it. Jack Carlson has a luxury condo in Roof City.
Just an electric play there by Carlson. Holy moly. Toe drags to the middle. Keeps that puck on a string. And, wait, they're saying no goal. They're saying no goal.
And Coach Hannan would like an explanation because he was emphatic. And if this guy sees the puck, you can't call a goal.
Yeah, the one
if you don't see the puck go in the net.
The guy who made the play was the one close. He was the one on the goal line. He's the one who called goal. It was the far away ref who's the one who blew it off. That is strange.
Yeah, he's all the way out at center, and he blows the play off when the guy right on the line calls it a goal. I don't know that I've seen that before. Like that, I mean, that's a difficult call.
Yep.
I didn't hear a ting, but we wear headsets, so it's a moot point there as the Blues dislodge the puck. They'll get into the Penguins' end, cutting to the outside. Knocked away nicely by Pelly as he tries to engage the other way and does. Stick lifting and firing right back towards the Blues' end. Off the stick of Costa on the forecheck. He'll stay with it as the Blues control behind their cage. Brenneman across, disrupting. Now Carlson.
Oh, they're going to call Jack on that. Oh, boy.
And this guy is not, whatever.
You don't like to talk about the officiating, but that's a couple tough plays there in a row.
Yeah. A missed icing call, missed penalty on the Brenneman hit, up high towards the head area.
Waving a goal off
after the guy on the line calls a goal, and now you call Carlson for a hold on a play where he kind of swooped in and knocked the puck away. So Penguins will have to deal with it because the guys with the whistles are always right. As it's wedged in by Halliday behind the blue net. Maybe this will galvanize the team a bit here. Foster on the wall, able to fire one in. No ice. Blues will pick it up under pressure from Halliday. Halliday and Pearsall up on the forecheck as the Blues come through center.
Here comes Vantine.
A shot comes in. Calabrese goes for the poke check, and it just goes by his stick to the corner. Disrupting the streaking Blue forward on that one, though. 40 seconds remaining on the man advantage for St. Louis as they set up in the Penguin end.
Penguins just kind of having a hard time getting possession here.
Doing a good job keeping it to the outside. They do get possession in front. Flipped it up, and up come the Penguins shorthanded. It's Pearsall with Halliday. Pearsall driving in, looking, sending it backside for Halliday. It's just wide. Halliday still on it. He'll shoot it wide to the other side. On the backhand. I think that went off of a stick. Here's Pearsall with it to the corner. Penguins change penalty killers. With 2 seconds left and one. Out comes Carlson. He'll go to the bench as the Penguins control. Track into the offensive end. Into the middle for Jones. Jones winding, firing. And they're not going to call that one back. Lucas Jones with a twisted wrister, and the Penguins take the 3-1 lead we thought they had before.
Jeremy, the play there was made actually in the neutral zone by Linden Track. He had the puck, got possession, carried it into the blue line, and instead of trying to make a play himself, he had his head up. He saw Lucas sneaking in that seam, and Lucas Jones just ripped that puck into the back of the net. 3-1 Penguins.
Lucas Jones sending one back in front of the net. Bouncing puck avoids Golnack's stick. As Flume will get control. Flume in, winding and firing. It's kicked to the outside. Golnack keeps it in the Blues end, drives into the middle. Puck drops there down to Lucas Jones for a heavy shot. Twisting with it, Golnack for Jones. Over for Flume, now Track. Track walks that line, a shot blocked, and the Blues have a break. Tracking him from behind is Linden Track. The shot actually comes off Rose, and Calabrese kicks out the rebound.
What a play there. Penguins back check, unbelievable.
D'Angelo Flume weaves in and sends one off the blocker.
Jeremy, I think of that last play, Calabrese had to make a save on Bros there as he came in trying to clear the puck.
Yeah, Burrows trying to swipe it away. It ended up off the pad. Cross ice feed for Carlson's shot that just misses the glove. Penguins battling in deep as Costa cuts to the middle. It's knocked away, and the Blues will gain center red and dump it in. Chappell to it. Off a Blues stick to Carlson. He'll fire it all the way around. Costa knocked down on the play. Puck comes to Carlson. Carlson finds Bredeman, and Bredeman finds the knob of the stick.
Boy.
Oh. A shot from the point deflects just wide off the stick of Bolus. Picked up by the Penguins. Costa tried to feed it backside to Carlson. That's blocked, but Carlson staying with it, keeps it in the zone. Able to work it further in behind the net, where Brenneman goes after it. Carlson will get control. Bumped on the play and comes away with the puck. Here's Bolus with it. Winding, firing, his shot blocked. Waved at by the Blues forward, and they're able to get it out the center. A 3-on-2 developing as the rolling puck is controlled by St. Louis. 4-on-2 with the defender coming up high. They'll get to the rebound for a shot that finds the corner. And the Blues have made it a one-goal game.
You know, Jeremy, I think that puck might have gone through a screen. I see Calabrese was down, standing up. There were some bodies in front of him, and it's hard to see. Actually, we can watch the replay here. I think it kind of made its way through some traffic. And you know what? 3-2. These Blues are not going away.
So all-important shift after a goal. Definite traffic in front there on that one.
Yeah, 3 or 4 bodies in front.
Track will rim it around for Bros. Cut off by St. Louis. Up the wall, Pearsall able to dart in and take it. He's flying up ice. Yanked down, and thank heavens. They're actually going to call this one. But the guy
No, it's just, okay.
All right. It's still getting called no matter what. The Pens are going to head to the power play.
Some non-traditional officiating here today, but that's all right. And with 1:30 to go in the period, Jeremy, the Penguins are going to get a 1 minute and 30-second power play. And, these are big moments in the game. They always say kind of plays or goals towards the end of the period can be real momentum changers. With the score 3-2, this will set the tone for the third period, whatever happens.
Here's Bros. Working it low, Jones. Jones to Pearsall. Pearsall back to Bros. Bros looking. He'll walk right down Main Street and fire one that deflects wide. Now Track for Bros. Bros looking for Halliday for the deflection. It comes free to Track. Shoved in front, kicked out and clear.
Van Tyne, 74.
Blues with it, winding and firing. Calabrese blocker that one calmly to the area behind the cage. Penguins pick it up, and they'll try to regain the offensive zone about halfway through the man advantage. Same amount of time left on the game clock. As Halliday has it behind. He was dangerous from there earlier as he centers one. Shot comes in from Chappell once, twice, 3 times a lady. It's still loose as the Penguins try to wrap it around. It's defended perfectly. Out for Jones for a heavy shot that just misses. Off the referee, back towards the middle. Pearsall there. It's an absolute schmozzle in front again. Penguins putting on pressure to end the period as the Blues will clear.
No ice.
And with 5 seconds left in the period and the penalty, I think we're going to see the end of the second period. The Penguins leading by a score of 3-2 in a tight one against the Blue Notes.
Jeremy, you mentioned schmozzle. I've never heard that before. What is a schmozzle?
It's a Armstrongism.
Okay.
For the scrummish type, dirty area play, the goals that come from those bouncing pucks, rebounds in front, the schmozzle in front of the net.
So is that an SCHMOZZLE maybe? Schmozzle?
Yes, we're going to go with that.
Okay.
Maybe add a Y in there.
Oh.
Because who doesn't love a Y?
That's right.
Is it a vowel? Is it a continent? Consonant? It's not a continent.
It might be a continent. Goodness gracious.
I also like to see Ivy following Ryland from end to end as well in the true goalie migration, the dad migration, that the dad and mom goalie migration that occurs game to game.
Now, Jeremy, I see a lot of parents when their children are in the net will move a GoPro behind the net. Or is that something that you as a goalie parent would do?
We do sometimes.
Okay.
I'm not consistent enough with it. It's nice video to be able to see. You don't get the depth quite as well. I mean, if you have a pronounced crease, you can, but it's really helpful for the goalie. It's a decent angle for them to kind of watch back the game.
Good. And we're off.
We'll switch sides. We'll put 15 minutes on the clock, and we're going to end this one right here on the ice at Alpha. As the referee gets in the way of the Penguins break-in, and the Penguins let him know that he's not actually on their team. Pelly up for Golnack. In the middle for Carlson. Carlson uses the body to gain control, sending it in front off the stick of Flume. Penguins will battle in the corner. The Blues will come away with it. Crashing down Golnack. Unable to dislodge it, and out comes St. Louis. Dumping it into the corner of the Penguins' end. Pressured by Carlson. As Flume works the wall. Up to the point for a shot from the Blues that sticks to the outside. Foster tosses it behind for Bolus. Bolus. Up ice, a bouncing puck chopped out of the air by Carlson. He's got a potential 2-on-1. He and Flume into the zone. Fired across just past the reach of Carlson to the corner. He'll stay in the battle, though. Puck chopped up the wall. Pressure from Golnack and finally wedged out the center for a dump in by the Blue Notes. Foster with it. All the way up through center, just behind Pearsall and in front of Brenneman. But the Penguins' forecheck forces the turnover nonetheless. It's Brenneman in the corner. Twisting one way, having it roll off his stick the other, and back come the Blues. Back pressure by Brenneman frees it up for Track. Track out to center. Picked up by St. Louis. Pressured by Bros at the line. He did a great job there, pressuring the puck while going backwards so that he could get it if it went into the Penguins' end, and he did. Now it's Pearsall behind the play. Over for brother Joseph.
Game feels a bit sloppy right now. You're not seeing that surgical execution here for the Penguins.
And coming off a game where they went and scored 9 against a really good Boston team. It's 11-year-old hockey.
Yep.
As it's dumped into the Blues zone, Brenneman able to get to the puck first. He's knocked down, and this one they're going to get.
They're going to get that one. Okay. I thought they might call that one an icing as well, but
I thought that could have been icing. It was not. Instead, the Penguins will head to the Seven Fields Wealth Management Tower today.
we've seen things consistently inconsistent, right? But Jeremy, our coaching staff is down a man today. We see Coach Hannan and Coach Halliday, but I think Coach Pelly might be at a 2013 game with Landon, right?
My guess is that might be at the Lemieux Center, a little closer to home. Plus, I hear he wants in on the raffles.
There you go.
Big raffle guy. So I bet you he's over there at the raffle table putting in some tickets, trying to win some baskets. As the Penguins set up the man advantage with Carlson at the center point. Shot in, rebound, bouncing in front. Jones spins it, and it finds the back of the cage. A whirly derby by Lucas Jones.
There's that Penguins power play. They work the puck at the top of the umbrella. They throw it on net. That's Halliday who puts the puck on net. And big Lucas Jones, Jeremy, it's hard to defend his size and his strength. He gets it, he spins around, and that's goal number 2 for Lucas.
And 2 different ways. One on the rush, just firing a laser.
Yep.
And that one, good body position, working in that schmozzle area, as it's well known now. Able to spin the puck in on net.
No doubt the patrons at OTB, happy campers with that one.
Yes, indeed. As Pelly gets control, darts into the offensive end. Carries to the corner. Back to the point for Jones. Jones fires another one. Heavy shot kicked out. Rebound in front. Jones to it on the half wall. Pulls it off the wall towards the middle. There's Carlson to disrupt and pick the puck up at center. Back for Chappell. He'll protect. Nice little handsy move by Chappell to control. And he springs the Pens on a 3-on-2 for a shot from Jimmy Halliday.
An absolute surgical play there by the Penguins. They break the puck up the ice. Sweet play by Chappie to forward it up to Jones, to Carlson, to Halliday. 5-2 Penguins.
Christmas might be 8 days away, but it's a Halliday every day for the Penguins as they take a 5-2 lead.
Did you just come up with that?
I did.
That's good.
I even had to look at my watch to see how long it was until Christmas. Puck dumped in by the Blues as the Penguins stacking a couple goals here to give themselves a 3-goal advantage. And right up their center. Now pucks are starting to find those twigs, huh? A backside feed just behind Flume. Pearsall trying to hit him on the give and go. Bolus with it. Over for Foster. Foster to Golnack, a tap to Pearsall with speed into the offensive zone. He's tied up along the boards, but Golnack comes on in support.
Oh, boy.
He'll drag it to the middle, leaving it for Flume, who circles up top. High for Bros. Bros back to Flume. Off his backhandle, gain control along the half wall.
Oh, boy.
And Flume has the puck on his stick, and then a player takes it away. That stick stays there as the player steps on it, and it'll be a tripping call on the Penguin forward. Yeah,
he had it. They were stripping him and got the stick in there. You could see the ref's arm just slowly go up. And the Blues here, you'd have to think, a pivotal moment in the game, Jeremy, right? The Blues want to get back in. Here we have 10 minutes left of the third. They're going to look to get on the board here.
We've done some helmet talk in this game. I want to talk about, obviously the Penguins gold helmets and the Moms to boot. It looks like we have a potential gang colors being worn now. All the hockey moms with their own gold buckets.
That's right.
Player numbers on the mom helmets as a shot from the point blocked by Golnack.
Speaking of Golnack, I think it was Melissa Golnack who came up with those.
It's fantastic. And actually Jen able to get one with both numbers. She'll switch it depending on what kids play. 43 on one side, a 1 on the other.
Love it.
As Pearsall's forecheck pressure winds some time off the PK. A nice physical play down low. You had to like that one. It's tied up with a player, and that player goes to the ice, and Pearsall follows on.
You'd have to think that if Squish and Cam are ever in the same game, maybe she wears the hat sideways, right? So she got like one over each ear. Well, maybe.
Depending on the score.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
As the puck is wedged to the corner, 40 seconds left on the Blues man advantage. Chappie able to loft the Murphy dump up, and it'll come back to the Blues line on an offside play. A great lofted clear by David Chappell.
Boy, just a lot of fans here. A lot of parents, a lot of kids, I think from other teams, Jeremy, at the stands really right in front of us here. It's got to be a fun atmosphere for the boys to be playing in Saturday morning hockey.
As Pelly gets control, he'll find Brenneman, who dumps it into the corner. Carlson in after. Gets a bit of a help there from a Blues player to get the puck with space. The short-handed Penguins control behind. Brenneman back deep for Carlson. He'll stop and start in the corner. Ticking away precious power play time for the Blues. They're able to get it up through center and gain the zone just as penalty time expires and Flume is released from the box. Pelly in the corner. He'll battle as the puck kicks free. Wedged back into that corner for Chappell to toss the puck into the area behind the cage and Pelly to clear it up for Costa. Costa gets it all the way to the Blues zone where they take over. 8.5 to go in the third. Penguins took a 3-2 lead and have extended it to a 5-2 lead here in the third period. Foster keeps it at the point briefly as it's wedged out the center. A one-on-one play for the Blues against Bolus. A centering pass, a great play by St. Louis. An excellent play there.
Yeah, that puck goes wide. The puck carrier takes the puck wide, throws it on net, rebound pops out. And I think it was number 90, Bailey, for St. Louis, who got the goal there.
So instead of challenging Bolus one-on-one, he pulls it wide, and that backside number 90 crashing the back post. There for the feed across and able to finish.
You talk about momentum. That was a big moment here.
As Halliday puts it in front, a one-timer by slap shot by Jonesy is kicked out. And the Penguins try to get one back after the goal. Halliday on the forecheck. Up the half wall, pressured by Pearsall. Puck will come out the center for Foster to send across to Bolus. Bolus snaps it into the offensive end. Pressured behind by Pearsall. Forces the turnover for Halliday. Halliday back to Pearsall. Pearsall twists one way, turns the other, and ends up with the puck, sending it to the point for Bros. A cross-ice feed for Jones's one-time blast that's kept out by the goaltender. Rebounds cleared. Jones stays with it. Jones in the corner. Now carries behind the cage where he'll center one that's swiped to the outside by the Blues defense corps.
I like the one-timer by Jones there, but I'd like to see that stick higher, Jeremy. You know I like it up.
Rafter reaching.
That's right.
Rose gets control, finds the space on the opposite side for a streaking Halliday. And Jones comes back in with Halliday. Gets it to him, carries to the backhand, twists one in on Cage. Jones send a backhand just wide of the net. Off the block shot. Penguins keep the pressure on. Getting a change here with a couple of the forwards. Carlson's on, Golnak coming on the ice. Puck underneath the Blues forward. As Flume's here, Flume and Carlson collide. Puck bouncing around, comes to the point. Here's Golnak with it. He'll go behind off the stick of Flume.
Carlson popped right up there, Jeremy. He probably maybe 30 pounds less than Flume, but he pops right back up and no worse for wear.
And the Penguins still are in the Blues' end. They've got all fresh bodies, too, as a puck's in front for Golnak. Sitting free, Carlson just couldn't get it through, but the Penguins continue to control. Popped around behind, Flume in the corner now. Up to Pelly at the point. Back down for Flume. Bouncing puck. He'll send it to the corner for Golnack. Golnack possesses in deep to Carlson. In front for Flume.
Sweet play.
And you can see the legs just jelly right now for the Blues.
Yeah.
They're just going to want to try to ice it here if they can. Carlson blocks it. Brenneman, they've got another line change. At least part of one is Brenneman's fresh on the ice. Flume with it. Working on about 2 minutes of zone time for a heavy shot from Pelly that's blocked, and the Blues ice it. Calabrese comes out to play it. Up for Pelly. Pelly, as they try to take advantage here. Back for Brenneman. I think he was trying to catch him without being able to make a change. In front is Pearsall. And the Blues get control. They're back out the center. It's a 3-on-2 as they come in. And snagging the puck out of the air, flashing the leather is Rylan Calabrese.
So, Jeremy, when the puck went in there on what would have been an ice, I see Calabrese play it. So I have to think he was looking at possibly, catching the tired Blues in a change, trying to get the puck up the ice. You have to think that's kind of what was what the mindset was there, right?
Yeah, trying. I mean, Blues had been on the ice for over 2 minutes. Penguins were working on line change number 3 with puck possession.
Yep.
So I think he was trying to catch the delay coming off. See if he could get everybody over by the bench. So, and it worked. I mean, Pearsall ends up coming down that wing with speed, getting a scoring chance for the Pens. We see that danger, though. Penguins in their end, pounding away, pounding away. Nothing gets in. And then the Blues come back with a great scoring chance. Calabrese right there with the glove. But how quickly this game changes. We have 4:10 left, but it's far from over.
Blues are a great team here, Jeremy. They don't go away.
We want to remind you, you can click on the link in the chat for the jersey raffle. And if you're in the Pittsburgh area, if you're not in the Pittsburgh area, want to get in on the raffle, send me a message. You can find us all of our information on citytv.com, including email. You can send us a message if you want in on the basket raffle. All the baskets about $500, including a nice booze basket. As a wraparound by Halliday ends up on the stick of Jones. And the HT for Lucas Jones as the Penguins double up the Blues 6-3.
The patrons at OTB are losing their mind right now, Jeremy. Penguins have 6 goals. Big number 18, Lucas, has 3 of them. The last 2, similar in that they both came right in that blue paint, using that size, that strength, that skill to bury the puck. 6-3 Penguins.
Any chance the words similar to Lucas Jones parked right out front there like Uncle Timmy's parking chair in Millvale got said at the OTB?
I'm not sure, and I have absolutely no idea what you're referring to, which makes it even better.
Chair?
Okay, no.
You don't understand parking chairs?
Oh, I know parking chairs.
Yeah, Uncle Timmy's parking chair right out front of the house. Don't you move it. You can't move it. You can't move Lucas Jones.
What a pass.
As Jones snaps one to Halliday, who's into the backhand. And he's putting on the Ritz. Is that an HT for him, too?
I think that's 2 HTs. I think that's 2, right? And it's fitting. You see Jones to Halliday there, right? Jones just all over the score sheet today. And strong play, Halliday. Just an absolute beast today.
The 2 power forwards on that unit.
Yeah, I love to see it.
As they battle at center ice. I was just watching that, enjoying it. I don't know if anybody else got to see it, but that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
The Blues get it to the Penguins' end, now trailing by 4. Knocked away and picked up by Pearsall. Pearsall hits Golnack. It just bounces off the twig to the corner. He'll track it down. 2.5 to play as the puck comes to the point for Chappie. Chappie will loft it to the corner. Pearsall there to Golnack. Golnack in front for Flume. Bouncing puck. Controlled by the Blues. Trying to hit a teammate at center there. Penguins will pick it off as Pelly finds Flume. Flume off Pelly's skate as he drives in. Bouncing puck picked up by Pearsall. He'll twist it in front. Swiping at it. Golnack, he was trying for Flume. It was picked off, but Golnack almost took it right back off the stick. And look at Pearsall. Brand new skates. They must be turbocharged as he flies back on the back check. Brenneman able to dislodge the puck out to center. Played back to the line for Pelly. He's wedged off on the wall, and the Penguins control up for Carlson. Carlson, right side, shoots off the glove. And Brenneman will get to it behind the net. Popping it out in front. Costa. Now Carlson tries to go to the backhand. That's kept away and out to center. Minute and a half to play. So it looks like the Penguins headed to the quarterfinals. I believe a 5 o'clock game. Should be a 5 o'clock game right here at Alpha Ice Rink. I don't believe this particular surface. One of the three?
Three.
In between, we'll have the 2010 game. They've got a big one against the Chicago Fury.
That's always a good match, right?
12:40, yeah. Penguins unbeaten against them so far this season, but the Fury, top 5 team in the country. Very, very good. So that should be an excellent game. Join us at 12:40 for that one. As we're inside of a minute, Brenneman dumps it deep.
Oh, boy.
And looks like Carlson's going to head off here at the end.
Penalty number 2 for Carlson. Crazy. I think the refs are just trying to keep everything settled down here. "39 seconds here to play, Jeremy. And as you said, the Penguins will be off to the quarterfinals. You just want to get through these next 39 seconds unscathed, right?
Shot in off the skate of Burrows. Looks like we have an update, an out-of-town score. Ohio Blue Jackets 8, Philly Hockey Club 3.
Oof.
And that'll be one of the Penguins matchups, I believe, potentially a Philly Hockey Club matchup in the quarterfinal.
Penguins are no strangers to the PHC, the Philadelphia Hockey Club. They played many times in the last handful of years, 12 times, I believe.
As it's popped into the Penguin end, behind for Burrows. Sending it around, chopped up by Pearsall. Penguins will pin it against the wall. Pearsall up to the point as the Blues power play. And coming across.
What a save.
Sweet buttery crumpets. Rylan Calabrese with a flying glove save.
His young admirer, Ivy, in the stands going absolutely berserk with that save.
And the Penguins will emerge victorious, going unbeaten through pool play. Quarter-final action coming here from Alpha later on today. We'll have another exciting game there for the Pens Elite. Join us then. Join us in between for the 2010s. We'll bring you the handshake line. I'll also throw you over to the player introductions before we sign off here today, so you get a look at your favorite Pens Elite player. Thanks for joining us on Cine TV. Remember cinetv.com, and remember to click on the raffle links. Great jerseys up for raffle.
Jeremy, I think we have the Commodore 3 stars of the game. Are we still live?
We are live.
Number 3 star of the game for the Penguins, number 57, David Chappell. Solid all over the ice, responsible in his own zone, made a few really nice plays to get the puck up the ice. David Chappell, number 3. Number 2 for the Penguins, number 19, Jimmy Halliday with the HT, winning some battles, making the feeds, just a dominant player today. And the number 1 star of the game, number 18 for the Penguins, Lucas Jones, all over the score sheet. 3 goals, multiple assists, just an absolute beast of a performance. And, Big Mike, wherever he is, well, we know where he is. He's happy. So those are your 3 stars, Jeremy.
3 stars of your game brought to you by the Commodore. Thanks for joining us. Here's the player intro.
Blackwell University.
Rowan Bruce, number 10, Human Academy.
Lyndon Cap, 11, Very Down Academy.
David Pearson, number 12, Wheeling Academy.
Zach Brandon, number 17, Boys Middle School.
Lucas Jones, 18, Checking Academy.
Jimmy Holiday, 19, Little Friends Academy.
Cam Perry, number 27, from K-12 Online School.
Ryland College's 30, Shutdown Academy. Owen Going out number 53, Shutdown Academy.
David Chappell, number 57, and I'm from Clapbomb Academy.
Joey Costa, 59, Eden Hall Academy. Danny Foster, 88, Mercer Elementary School.
Jack Carlson, 90, Back Check Your Butt Off Academy.
Tyler Bullis, number 92, Hit Academy.
D'Angelo Flume, 97, Top Shelf Academy.